welcome back. We are us, and this is Stone Shard Equipment Update 2. Now, it's been, maybe 4 days since the last time I actually recorded this game, but it's only been, I'm pretty sure I dealt with it Sunday, so 2 days since I last played. Good news, everyone. We're stronger than we've ever been. And, well, that's par for the course, really. We're something of a bit of almost a monster. Let's see what we've got. Now, ignore the ragged state of our helmet and let's focus on all of the good stuff. Aside from the fact that we're low on food, which I need to address. Now, one of the things we've got going is a new axe. I don't want to get food from him. Is it still day? Yeah. So we'll get some food while we talk. One of the things we've got going right now is the new axe we have. This one. Still not cheaper yet. Now, the thing about this axe is it's not the only one we have. Primarily because I bought a really expensive one from this guy. It wasn't this one. Was it this? Pretty sure it was this one. So I bought this Watchman poleaxe. Unbeknownst to me, the job I would undertake later, that same session, was going to become worthless. And it really sucks because I actually spent so much money on a new axe, and I could have spent it getting a helmet, which I really need because enemies in full plate are disgustingly strong, and I want to get to that level. Now, this axe worked fine, but as you can see, the stats for the heavy long axe that we now have, which dropped in the dungeon from brigands. 2 of these dropped, and they sell for a decent amount if their condition is good enough. This one could have sold for about 600, I think. No, it could have sold for 200 gold with less than 50% durability. I think it was at 70 something. And what was I talking about? Right. So 2 of them dropped. I was going to fix the first one that dropped, but the problem with that idea was that it was going to cost 800 gold. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money. I should probably get this. I don't have any healing. I would really like an enchantment scroll though, which I probably would only be able to get from the ruins, from undead jobs. If I'm lucky, that is. Nevertheless, I was hoping to find a 2-handed axe skill book in there. We need to go cook this meat. Nevertheless, 2 of these axes dropped. The first one was really expensive to fix. I was going to do it. I had enough money. I didn't want to, but when needs must. The stats on it are just too good. It chews up enemies that don't have armor. I hit in, I think, an enemy that was equal to me or probably lower than me in terms of threat, for a crit of 117 damage. I've never seen crit damage that high. It made me a little moist. But that was after I found the second one, which was actually much cheaper to fix. It was only 600, probably 700 gold, all told. Now, that means a lot of the profit I made on actually finishing the job. I don't need to actually talk to him, but I'll see what he has. A lot of the profit I actually made. Dodge chance. I don't want to do dodging stuff this time. I want a full chain helmet, or chain metal? Full chainmail, that's it. Right, we need to get a job. I want a full, I was going to say it again, a chainmail head guard, well, helmet, because the stats on it are actually pretty good. Please, please have a brigand mission. That way the title that I already have planned out for this video actually works for it. Otherwise I'll have to put it off. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we're dealing with human beings still. Maybe we'll find an enchantment scroll on our way. Now, the last job I did was just eliminating a brigand leader. Simple enough, right? No, not at all. It was a nightmare. I did this job. I tried to do this job. How many times did I die? 6? 6 is the number that first popped into my head when I asked the question. So, oh great, we're hungry, which means we need to buy more food. Because I need to keep his sanity up. Well, not sanity, morale. We've done a lot of drinking to get his morale high again. Which actually amuses me a lot more than it seems. Crap, we have to go and get the stuff that we left near the last goddamn dungeon, don't we? We've got nets and all sorts of crap up there. Fine. Now, as I was saying, I tried this job over and over and over again. I took it, I saved, I got prepped, and I headed out. And summarily got my head caved in every single time. Not immediately. No, they're not that strong. It was a very, very specific enemy. One type of enemy. And the strange thing is, again, returning to the point of having plate mail armor and equipment in general. Let's make sure we eat. I probably should have eaten the stuff that's been there a while. It was only one type of enemy that was actually giving me any trouble. I don't remember the exact name of the. Wait, it was up. No, down then. It knows where I am, but I don't know where it is, so it's got to be over here. Oh, there he is. How much? Oh, good, I did remember to do that. I don't have a shot on him. Dang it. Well, he's in for it now. Come on then, buddy. Come on, let me take it. Of course not. Now, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by someone that had no idea I was being interrupted by its presence. Right, the map. We're here, we go up one, then right one. I took on the job several times because this one enemy that had I'm pretty sure it was a two-handed sword. Which, if two-handed swords are like that disgusting, I want in. But he had a two-handed sword, and every time I saw him, I just knew I was done. I took different approaches to trying to take him out. Well, as many options as few as those options might have been. I tried trapping him with a net and, you know, whittling his health down with fire from an arrow. Well, I tried whittling his health down by attacking him from afar using the crossbow I had, which has pretty good damage. The problem is, unless you actually spec into bows, you do no damage whatsoever. These are terrible. I really should have dropped these in something before I came out here. That's not the way this works. Where are we? Oh, so then we have to head up. We were just too low. So every time I saw this particular enemy, I just knew I was done. Which sucked because sometimes it would appear, oh, hey there, buddy. You seem super alone. Why won't it let me? Oh. First we initiate, then we execute. Good day. Where's our job anyway? Wow, that's pretty far down. I might have to check out one of these points of interest. Pretty sure one of these has the troll on it. And I'm not anywhere near ready to deal with that mess. Tell you what, buddy, we'll give that one to nature. Okay, I just wanted my nets and stuff back. Now we need to head back left and down and then left again. And I mean, these particular enemies would just spank me so quickly. They hit so hard. And it's cool. I understand melee is still the best damage type in the game right now. I mean, magic could be pretty good, but to be perfectly honest, needing points just to start down that path kind of sucks, unless you're using the sorcerer's character, which I don't really want to, but I mean, I guess. Nevertheless, we've sort of wandered off topic there. We need to head down, right? Did we go too far? No, just right. Well, we did go too far left, but whatever. We'll drink up at the well and not worry about wasting water. So every time this every time we met this particular enemy, he'd kill us. Just, it would happen. We knew it would happen, but we tried our best to take him with us. We had only one skill, this one in particular, wide cut. And even with the axe that I bought from the blacksmith, the guy was a monster. But every time I would reload and because remember, there's a camp really nearby, so I would go there, save, then go here, go in, probably meet the guy and die, load, and then try it again over and over, probably 3 separate times until I realized something. I'm actually getting good XP off of the guys that I'm killing up until I get spanked. So if I can see the guy coming, I can run, save, go ahead, fight him, and when I come back after I reload the save after being killed, where are we headed? Well, I need to put this stuff away. And after I reload the save, the dungeon itself resets. So I'm facing brand new enemies in a brand new map. Well, in a completely different area. All of the paths, well, this isn't going to go here. We'll use his. Cool. Now, all of the, what's this do? Lead resistance, no. We'll hold on to this. And again, well, there's no reason not to hold on to it. So we'll just do that. Still a lot of space in here. But the caltrops ought to create a dangerous choke point for enemies. What? Leave me alone. Let's go ahead and save. Ugh, I need some water. Now it was terrible. We need to head down. We actually need to head down 4 screens. Right. It was probably after my first foray into the dungeon that I realized that the map resets after. What? What is this? That's a bird. So what was that noise? Guys, what's up threat level? Oh. Now, music's still going. Is there someone I didn't realize was there? No. Now, as you just saw there, one of the additional benefits to using an axe is the fact that it cleaves, which is quite nice actually. is making the screen shake? It's pretty dark, so it's hard to notice it, but it really sucks that they just go ahead and eat my meat. Now, it really sucks that they changed this so you no longer can farm it for materials to keep from being completely broke. But I mean, I can understand it. Oh, it's a bore. Wow, he dodged it. First time. Give me that. So as I was saying, I learned pretty quickly that I realized pretty quickly that the map resets after each death, which meant to me at the time, I could farm enemies for XP right up until the point I got my butt kicked by one of the guys who get hungry really freaking fast. Why is that? Which meant I could farm enemies repeatedly right up until the point where I need to make sure I'm gone down. We left the forest, right? Yeah. So this is the first field. Agrimony. And so I did. I farmed them. Oh yes, Mindward is really good. There's no point in keeping broken equipment, there just isn't. Now, it took a very long time for that particular trick to add up to actual skill points, but it did. We're actually level 5 now, which requires a lot of XP to actually progress. What did this do? Yeah, we're a little crazy. Let's go with that. But we got the skill points, and we've been speccing primarily into strength and agility. Strength for obvious reasons, agility for the crit chance. I mean, all of the rest of that is perfectly helpful, especially the lockpicking, because it sucks to run out of those. We only have 2 uses. We also picked up a point in... Frick was it? It can't have been this, because this is... The thing with Vitality is that it sucks. Let's grab this. Mind work. The thing about Vitality is that it is doo-doo. Now, investing in it, you get 1 point of health for each point in Vitality. That's not good. That's effectively a wasted point that could have been invested in sanity. Ooh, yes, that gives a lot of sanity. But it makes us thirsty. Like thirst. We'll leave it. And I kind of... What? Severe thirst already? And I kind of disagree with, let's grab these, I kind of disagree with how much health you get out of vitality. Because these points are really hard to come by. Require a lot of killing. I mean, you have to play perfectly, well, not perfectly, but well enough that you can't be punished too severely for any mistakes. Let's keep thirst away as long as we can. Okay, how far have we gone? Pretty sure we're here. Let's head right instead. Traveling shoes are about to break. Not relevant. They don't offer anything in the way of protection anyway. It'd be nice if enemies dropped armor and shoes and things like that rather than just weapons. I mean, they'd probably all be broken anyway, but come on. There we go. Dumb enough to get into melee range. Idiot. He had a bow, which means into the trash you go. Where's the other body? And so as you saw, that's how the fights tended to go in the dungeon for the last job, or the previous job I took. I basically ran it like a roguelike, or roguelike, whichever. I'd get my XP, die, come back, it's completely different, do it again, die, over and over again, until I was strong enough that dangerous enemies became average. Even the guy with the sword, I think, became just dangerous rather than very dangerous. Right, we need to figure out where the frick we are before I continue talking about this. So many berries. Okay, we're going to do this a different way. I'm going to head back up to the forest. If we're on the right part of the map, going up should lead us to the crossroad. We can fix that. Now, eventually we became pretty freaking strong through the stat allocation and the abilities we chose to acquire. The abilities we did acquire are, well, we had everything in the previous video, right? I'm pretty sure we got all of it. I don't remember. All I know is I had the first, so much mind warp. I'm going to be so sane. Wait. Nope. I'm not doing that. Music stopped. I'm out of here. Oh. Nope. But more like just going to. Come on, buddy. Right, I said we were going to head up. So let's do that. Jeez, we are so lost. Okay. Let's actually head up and see. Come closer. There we go. Ooh. So decently. So much mind warp. First, let's figure out where we are. Oops. Yeah, figure out first. Why would you come into melee range? The man was insane. Yes, yes, give me the money. Oh, that requires too much space. It'll sell for crap anyway. We can do this. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, not really smart, are you? I'm more worried about this guy. Oh, I hate gloves. So much mind warp. Welcome back. I almost provided the intro, the actual video intro that I usually do. It's been so long since I actually said anything last. Things have changed a bit. Unfortunately, Somehow the quest we were supposed to do expired. Whatever. It also set us back with the town. What is it? I don't remember the name of it. But the townsfolk no longer feel as good about us. I took another mission. Unfortunately, when I went to talk with the village elder, the guy only had missions featuring the undead, so here we are. It sucks, because we really are not ready to deal with them just yet. Particularly because they tend to have a lot more health and more mages than brigand-based, well, human-based missions do. That said, I want this. Give me your knowledge. I had it already. We'll store those things for later. Is there anything else we don't need right now? Guess we can set one of the meat in here. Don't need this either. This gives us more room to work with. I've got to be really careful about how I do this because there isn't anywhere to save that's really close by. The nearest one is 2 cells to the right and 2 cells down from that. No dice. No bolts from the bat. Giant rat. I'm more concerned that the rat can poison me or give me the plague or something. You know, as they do. Okay. Oh. Fail me once, shame on me. It's not going to save you, though. I would really, really like to get an enchantment on my weapon that allows for lifesteal. That'd be huge, frankly. I really have to remember to check for traps. This mission itself is based around, well, seems to be more space here, but maybe it dead ends. We'll have to find out. This mission itself concerns disappearances. I really do love critting. It reminds me of Ragnarok Online so much. Okay. What are you packing? Is it a vampire? Azaraz the Quick. I'm trying to lure this guy out first. If I can get his attention before Azaraz becomes alerted, I might be able to pull him. Oh, at least I'm ahead on damage on this guy. Done. We didn't do that much damage. Let's see. Nothing's injured. Not much space. Let's get another one of these and some more bandages. Okay. I played that poorly, admittedly. I should have used this first before, probably while I was here and they were both here. Then I've gotten more turns on that and it would have gone a little smoother. Yeah. But now that the biggest threat is out of the way, That sucks. I mean, it's not like the fight was difficult. I nearly died, but it wasn't difficult or anything. It still sucks to not feel rewarded. Maybe I should stop trying to hit those with the bow. Nothing on the shelf. Trying to wait until this guy gets back in line of sight, but I don't know where the map goes from this side. Great. I wanted to use the caltrops, but I realized this one in particular has range. And we also have... This is our chance to crit. I mean, counter. When I saw the healing, I thought it was a question mark indicating something was moving. Counter chance fluctuates between 0 and 10.8%, which is weird considering how frequently it occurs. I was in need of alcohol. Vampire, obviously, but I've been wanting to try caltrops for a bit now. What? The door had 22 health. Come on. No, you're going to have to come to me, Sully. Try again. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Went better than expected. I chose the offensive tactic because, frankly, getting counter chance and accuracy and damage, I mean, why wouldn't you? These bonuses stack 5 times, but they don't say how they stack. And the cooldown is too long for it to be reused in order to stack it, so... Oh, okay, right. Their stack conditions are clearly described along with the effect, so... There's nothing here. Well. You know, I've decided I don't want any of that. How strong is this door? 15, 20. What? Oh, no wonder why I can't use abilities. There we go. Glad I decided to check after all. In case you haven't seen this particular trap before, I'm not sure whether what it releases is poison or not, but it does inflict cough, which causes you to lose HP, which I don't want. This and nothing else in here worth my time at all. Well, this at least. No way I'm drinking this ever. Most of the potions I've seen that they've added with this update, I wouldn't dare use. I mean, they sound cool and everything, but I want no part of what they have to offer. Especially since Aftermath is an effect that isn't described anywhere, so who knows what's going to happen? You could just die all of a sudden, as far as I'm aware. As far as I know, I mean. Where are we? Right. Oh, good. It's a very good thing that I put the map away, otherwise I'd have forgotten that I left these here. Oof. Almost messed up. So, we're here. We need to go. Let's just go. It's safer to go up and then just keep going, right? So, well, I'm going to go turn this mission in. From there, there's not going to be anything unless I decide to stick with it and try reputation. That's the thing. I lost some reputation with the town for somehow letting the previous mission expire. But that's going to be it for this video. We will come back and we'll work on the next one, which is the Lost Relic, unless the other mission they're offering involves brigands, and we'll do that instead. We are pretty close to getting another level. I don't know where the points are going to go as far as the skills are concerned, but I want to make my enemies hurt, so it's probably going to help with that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed yourselves, and we'll be looking forward to the next video. I don't know when the next one for Stone Shard will be, because there are other things I'd like to play as well, but know that it will be coming, and it will be this week. At the very least, there will be one more Stone Shard video this week. So, if you're interested in this game and want to see more, you can expect to see that eventually. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.